Hello students, I am Kunal Chowdhury. Today we're going to discuss about organization culture.
So, when we talk about organization culture, then it is very common question that what is an organization culture? Organization culture. Culture is a show of organization, the beliefs and the values, how they manifest it. Culture provides stability to an organization and gives employee a clear understanding of the way things are done around an organization. Culture sets the tone for how organizations operate and how individuals within the organization impact. So, when we talk about to build a perspective, we could say that a culture is the soul of an organization. Definition of an organization culture. Organization culture is the pattern of the shared values, beliefs, and assumptions considered to be appropriate way to think and act within an organization. The key features of culture are as follows. Culture is shared by member of organization. Culture helps member of the organization solve an culture is a member of the organization solve and understanding the things that the organization encounters both internally and externally. Definition of organization culture could because the assumption, beliefs, and extension that make up culture have worked over times. Member of the organization believe they are valid, therefore they are taught to people who join artifacts. These are what you see, hear, and feel when you encounter an organization culture. So you may notice, for instance, the employer in two offices have very different dress policies, or one office displays great works of art while another posts company mottos. Here we can see that the variation between two companies in terms of organization culture, or we could say levels of culture. Second, belief, values, and assumption, unlike artifacts, are not always rapidly observable. Beliefs are the understanding of how objects and ideas related to each other. Values are the stable, long lasting belief about what is important. This is the point we could see that the beliefs and objectives are interdependent. Third, assumptions are the taken for granted notions of how something should be. When basic assumptions are held by the entire group, members will have difficulty conceiving of another way of doing things. So, basically, we used assumption when we faced a difficulty to do a work under the fence of organization culture. In an organization, characteristics of culture. Research suggests that seven primary characteristics capture the essence of an organization. First, innovative. Second, aggressive. Third, outcome oriented. Fourth, stable. Fifth, people oriented. Sixth, team oriented. Seventh, detail oriented. Do organizations have uniform cultures? The answer is no. Because organization culture represents the beliefs and ideology based on which organizations management control the activities of the resources, especially for human resources. Organization culture are generally different from each other according to their work environment. Do organizations have uniform culture? No. Organization culture represent the beliefs and ideology based on which organizational management controls the activities of the resources, especially for human resources. Organizational cultures are generally differ from each other or according to their working environment because every department handle different aspect of an organization, so That is why an uniform culture is not possible in an organization. How organization cultures form. Four forces play a particular important part in sustaining a culture. First, selection process. Second, the actions of the management. Third, socialization methods. Fourth, industry demand. Basically, organizations are required to form a culture and also sustain. First, selection. The explicit goal of the selection process is to identify and hire individuals who have the knowledge, skills, and ability to perform the jobs within the organization. Second, top management. The actions of the top management also have a major impact on the organization's culture. Third, what they say and how they behave. Senior executives establish norms that filter down thought the organization. This norm established whether risk taking is desirable, how much freedom managers should give their employees, what is appropriate days, what actions will pay off in terms of pay rises, promotions, and other rewards, and the like. Industry demand. It's one thing to be creative, innovative, and fun in the hospitality or entertainment business, but that type of culture would not work well in an industry that's built around regulations and policies that can be changed or bent. Industries such as pharmaceuticals and nuclear power require attention to detail and cannot tolerate a creative approach to following rules. True, a pharmaceutical company can people oriented to a degree, but its willingness to support the individual needs of employees must be secondary to its absolute compliance with regulations and its law.